What's going on, guys? I'm Jaye the Black. Salute to everybody that's tuning in. I want to speak on this brother Polight situation. And before I get into it, make sure y'all like this video and share it, because I'm really going to speak on not just brother Polight, but on the things that brother Polight stood for, certain aspects of his lifestyle. Because I have no dislike of brother Polight. I'm indifferent to him. I may have made maybe one video about brother Polight over the years, maybe two, maybe one, probably one, because he's not really on my radar. But when Tasha K, and I'm gonna give her credit for this because she's the one that broke this particular story, when she brought out this news about what brother Polight was accused of doing and the details of what may have happened, it got me to want to do commentary, because every once in a while I'm going to address certain individuals who may be conscious, because that's why I don't follow this conscious BS. I really don't. The black woman is God. I mean, that is sickening to hear. It's like nails on a chalkboard. The black woman is not God. They know that. But these guys have used that rhetoric in order to enrich themselves. But the truth always comes out, and people reveal who they truly are. Now, again, I have nothing against them, but what he's being accused of is sad in itself. It really is. Because you got to look at what he's being accused of. He's being accused of taking advantage of the daughter of his girlfriend, the young daughter of his girlfriend. And the details, to me, it's sad, it's sickening, it's disgusting. It goes against the rhetoric that he's talked about in regards to uplifting women, but then you take advantage, allegedly, of a young girl. That's not good. That's not good at all. And he's had his fair share of allegations thrown his way. There's been a similar, not as bad allegation of him taking advantage of a young girl years ago. Again, all alleged. I'm not saying whether he did that situation, but this guy has a history. He's been known to be called the scammer. This is somebody, again, who's deeply embedded in the conscious community, so to speak. And again, I don't really be a part of the conversations in those circles, but to me, this situation just shows that you can go from being a guy that's looked upon as a leader. Let's be real. He's looked upon as a leader. He's a guy that wasn't he like an advisor to certain celebrities. You know, he's living in Hollywood or Hollyweird. You know, and when I saw the vitriol that he would get, you know, at times I would wonder, like, why do people feel this way? You know, people should see right through the things that these guys say and understand that that's not really reality, right? It's not really who they are. Like, these guys will tell you that they're all about the black woman, but you see them with non-melanated women. Now, in regards to brother Polight and the women that he deals with, this is a guy who had access to a lot of women, a lot of adult women, who would have gladly gotten with him. But to me, what people got to understand about certain men is that it's not about, you know, getting around with this girl or that girl. A lot of times it's about power and control. It's about taking risks. They get bored getting easy access to having relations with women. These guys get bored. I know y'all don't really understand that, but that's true. That's why you see guys who women may say they have good looks, they have good careers. You know, why would they drug a woman? You know, why would they take advantage of a woman when they really didn't have to? But you got to understand, it's a power thing. It's about doing something and getting away with it. It's all about being it, you know, because a lot of times you got guys that will get turned down, you know, and in their mind, you know, you can't turn me down. So they will go above and beyond to do things that you normally would not think they would need to do, because they get access to a lot of different women who want to have relations with them. But you have to understand that these guys get bored with that. No matter how attractive their girlfriends or wives are, they're always seeking more. And it again can allegedly go in the wrong direction. And that's what seemingly may have happened in this situation. I mean, the details, the fact that he took her to a hotel room when he was supposedly helping out the mother and the daughter in their situation, he takes advantage of that, allegedly. They find his DNA. That ain't alleged. Something happened, and he did not want the mother to call the police because he basically said it would ruin him. Now, we've seen worse happen. Well, we've seen pastors get passes for taking advantage of boys who are the sons of the women in their congregation. And they were able to be elevated after that. This is the type of world we're in. This is the hero worship that I tell y'all to, the celebrity worship, even though I wouldn't really say Polight is a celebrity, but he has a following. You have to be careful about who you follow. You have to be careful about who you support. The signs are there that something is probably going to happen that won't be forgivable, but these guys keep getting forgived. So there's no repercussions. So they think it's no rules. There's no rules. And this is a guy who has a young daughter, and he's engaging in these behaviors, allegedly, and this behavior. It just shows you, man, like a lot of these guys get so comfortable and they really believe that they can do things and they won't get caught from it. But you got to understand, man, you're going to find yourself in a very bad situation and you're not going to be able to recover from it. You're not. This guy has a attractive lady on his arm, a couple of them, right? You would think that a guy would say, okay, I have this, or I could have other women who are my age, who I don't have to supply with alcohol, allegedly. I would never put myself in a situation where I ruin myself. Polight did this to himself. Let's make that extremely clear, because a lot of people listen to me and they think that I don't hold men accountable. They think that I just let things go in regards to men. I only hold women accountable. That's false. That is absolutely false. I'm always going to hold men accountable for the things that they do, especially when it's detrimental to themselves and other people. You have to do that. And Polight did this to himself. I know there are people who are fans of Polight and they feel like, he can do no wrong, but he did wrong allegedly in this situation. Why did he get arrested? Why did they find his DNA near her, on her person? Why did you have her at a hotel room with you, broski? These are things that people want to know, Polight. And again, I'm not coming at this with any malice or any type of intent to, put dirt on your name, because I think you've already done a good job of doing that yourself. We do have to ask the question, if you are a man who's afraid to lose what you have, because that's what you told the mother, right? Don't call the police because it'll ruin you, right? If you know you have a lot to lose, why would you put yourself in that situation? Why would you put yourself in a situation where you can lose everything that you've worked to build? The lifestyle. Like, go on his social media. Go on his wife's social media. Well, I guess she's like the main wife or main wifey, right? Look at the lifestyle that he's putting out there. You put all that on the line just so you could allegedly have a run. I'm not even go there. Just so you can do what you allegedly did. It's absolutely disgusting. These are the type of things that, if true, definitely needs to be called out. I'm speaking on it because it's very detailed. And again, y'all say, well, it's coming from Tasha K. How many times have Tasha K been wrong about certain things? And there's actual police reports. This guy was busted doing something that no man should be doing. And this is why you have these that's why you have these melanated women so screwed up, because of the things that they had to endure when they were younger. They had to endure a lot of different things due to the men that their mothers brought into their life, that wanted the daughter just as much as they wanted the mother. And these girls grow up with those scars, and it affects them. It affects how they see us as men. That's when I speak about getting to the deeper root of these conversations, that's one of the main things. You got to look at the fact that there are girls who may have went through similar things. And it's all because of the men that their mothers bring into their lives, who say that they're there to help, but they end up harming, allegedly. But I'll put a link to Tasha K's video. Y'all can go and check it out for yourself. These are my thoughts on it. Y'all let me know in the comment section below, and let me know your thoughts.